everybody, Jackie Bessler along with you for Verde Valley TV Youth Basketball Day, here hosted at Mingus Union High School. Off to my left, Jack Teal from the Cottonwood Parks and Rec, the rec coordinator, and every year we get together and do some youth basketball games, and this year we're going to be doing Power Division 1. What is Power Division 1?
So Power Division 1 is a boys league for ages for grades 4th and 5th grade. So it's real fun, good that we start introducing competition in this league, and it's a good league to do.
So it's an introductory kind of league, or is there a league below this, above this?
We've got a couple leagues below it. It starts with our mini mites, which are the first graders, and then we have our mighty mites, 2nd and 3rd graders, and both those leagues are co-ed. And then you graduate into the Power Division 1, and then Power Division 2 after this for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
For boys and girls, correct?
We have a boys Power Division 2 and a girls Power Division 1 that is actually 4th through 7th grade.
Excellent, wonderful. Out here today, we're going to be doing 3 different games on Verde Valley TV that you can catch on Suddenlink Channel 2, Cable 1, Channel 56, or of course Verde Valley TV. And it'll be the Suns versus the Bulls, the Pelicans versus the Cavs, and the Knicks will take on the Celtics. So hopefully you're going to catch all 3 of those games. And for those that may not be accustomed to youth basketball or Cottonwood Parks and Rec basketball leagues, any rule changes that are different from what people might see on the television?
Yeah, you're going to see a little bit different clock. We do 8-minute quarters, and then substitutions are not open substitutions in this league. So we'll stop the clock as close to 4 minutes as possible without interrupting that game. We're not going to stop the clock on a breakaway basket just because it hits 4 o'clock. But close to that 4-minute mark, we're going to stop, substitute, and then we'll stop the clocks for free throws.
Now, I am excited about this one because the free throws with the continuous clock, you could take an entire 2 minutes of a period just to get all the kids lined up.
Yeah, we noticed that a couple years ago when we had done just a running clock through the free throws. It was either the coach would burn a timeout or we'd take so much time. So we just went ahead and we gave him that, and we stopped the clock now, and I think it's a much better use of our time.
I certainly hope so. In fact, the last game between these two squads, the Suns and Bulls, the Bulls win it by a score of 20-9. However, it was close right up until the last couple of minutes when the Bulls were able to kind of pull away. So both coaches indicated that this was one of their best games of the season.
Yeah, they both enjoyed it. It started off the season, and the Bulls, like they said, in the last 4 minutes really turned it on and just kept hitting the shots.
Which is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love the way this is going to come out. I love doing these games. It's an awful lot of fun. I know we've got just a moment. When is the Brian Mickelson run coming up?
Yeah, I know we'll talk more about it as the broadcast goes, but April 21st is the date for that race. Register now at the Cottonwood Recreation Center or online at brianmickelson.gov.
I see, it's that easy to do. We're going to take a break here from Mingus Union High School. When we come back, it's going to be the Suns and the Bulls here at Mingus Union High School coming up after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Here at Mingus Union High School, the Bulls will be in red with the black numbers, the Suns in the traditional orange with the purple numbers here at Mingus Union High School. Let's meet the Bulls. Number 14, Camden Stockbridge. Number 4, Connor Lakowski. Diego Gonzalez will be wearing number 11. Dominic Hess, number 1. Finnegan Harold wearing jersey number 3. James Irwin, 13. Caleb Crozier, number 2. Logan Newell, number 5. Ronaldo Gonzalez, number 12. And Tyler Finger, number 10. Wearing number 0, Wyatt Graham. And how did you get number 0 out of that?
Yeah.
Does that just come with the when you order the uniforms or what?
Yeah, it's just luck of the draw at that point.
The Suns, number 4, Bronson Harvey. Cameron Walker is going to be wearing number 0. Number 12, Diego Alcaraz. Jonathan Hernandez, number 13. Number 3, Jose Felix. Lucas Castro wearing number 10 today. Mickey Higley, number 1. Ryan Hogard, number 5. Number 11, Sonny Castro. And Xavier Clark, number 2. And we are ready for tip-off out here today. The Suns will be going from right to left across your television screen. The Bulls from left to right. And there's the tip. It's going to be taken by the Suns. And with the ball is going to be Cameron Walker. Gives it up to number 3, Jose Felix, and then out of bounds. And that should maintain with the Suns. And running over to throw the ball in is going to be Jose Felix. Felix looking for somewhere to go. Good coverage out there by the Bulls as one of his players falls down, and it is taken by the Bulls. Coming the other direction, going straight toward the paint, into the paint, looking for a shot. Now trying to pass the ball. Has an open man, number 14, shot up and good. And it is knocked down by Camden Stockbridge. First points of the game, 2-0 for the Bulls. Here comes the Suns. Trying the left-hand side is Felix. Felix around the three-point range, looking for somewhere to go. Stops his feet. Now he's got to pass the ball. And is moving around, finds a place to pass it. And it is taken away by the Bulls. Coming the opposite direction is Hess. Hess tries the left-hand side with the dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Gets into the paint, drives, shot up and in. And Hess scores. It is 4-0 in favor of the Bulls. They're shooting 100% so far.
Yeah, they're out there hitting those buckets, aren't they?
Felix with the ball coming the opposite direction. You had made mention no full court press in this league.
You'll see it very rarely. The coaches agreed to be able to do it, but at a lead of 15 or more, then the full court press has to stop, and they have to back up to the half-court line for the pickup.
Ball goes out of bounds here on the errant pass, and the Bulls will inbound. So if you inbound behind the timeline, there is absolutely no press whatsoever.
Correct, yeah.
The Bulls with the ball, three-point shot, close. Gets his own rebound and puts it up, and it goes off the rim, no good. Bulls with the ball, another shot, partially blocked, grabbed up underneath, shot up and in, and that is going to be Stockbridge again with another shot. We're going to take a quick break as the Suns take a timeout. We'll return to Mingus Union High School coming up right after this.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
Suns inbound underneath the basket, coming up to the timeline, and crossing the timeline is going to be Felix. Felix off to the outside to Walker. Walker throws it across the court as it is stolen by the Bulls, and then almost stolen back. Gets the ball off. Number 2 with the shot up for the Bulls, which is going to be Crozier, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be orange ball, so the Suns will get the ball back, trailing 6-0 in this one. Period number 1, 5 minutes left to go. As Felix with the ball, Jose will take it to the left-hand side with the left dribble. And it is stolen by the Bulls, coming the opposite direction. Loses the handle is Stockbridge. Stockbridge gets into the middle, throws it off to the side. Open shot and missed and rebounded underneath the basket by number 0, which is going to be Walker. Walker with the dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Almost at the timeline, passes it off to Felix. Stolen by the Bulls. Bulls get another takeaway as the ball is knocked out of bounds, or knocked away. Felix, long pass up underneath the basket, right at the foul line. Shot up, number 4. Oh, just missed, just short out there. The shot by Harvey. The ball comes back down to the Bulls, coming the opposite direction, out at about the 3-point line, and a foul called for, well, that was a reaching in.
Yeah, he just about wrapped him up there.
Almost a tackle. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to talk to Coach Young, about good tackle.
Yeah, it was a
abilities.
really nice heads-up tackle, though, huh?
Youth basketball here on Verde Valley TV, brought to you by Gordon and Gordon. Hey, the most common reasons for bankruptcy are unforeseen circumstances. Gordon and Gordon, attorneys at law, understands, hey, you got to look at all the alternatives. For a free, non-judgmental consultation, call 649-8609 or visit gordonlawaz.com. And so we just did a full line change here. So everybody changes up their entire line. Now you can have some of the players that were already out there back out there, correct?
You could, yeah. So based on how many players are here today, we try to sub them out equally as best as possible, but the coach has discretion to put people in at specific times where they see the matchups better.
So you can do a tall line, you can do a fast line, right?
Yeah, correct.
If you get that sophisticated.
Absolutely.
Excellent, wonderful. So you can make sure that you've already, that helps you make sure that you've always got a ball handler or two out there, a shooter or two out there, even though you might be changing up how the line looks.
Absolutely, yeah. Trying to get some key players in there, find your matchup where you're going to end up having the better experience on it, or a better ball handler, or whatever it may be. So.
Right now, the Suns looking for their first points in the game. 3:59 left to go in the first period. And it's going to be Bulls ball inbounding in Suns territory. Bulls leading the Suns right now by a score of 6-0. And Bulls looking to inbound, man-to-man coverage out there by the Suns. And the Bulls with the ball, the dribble inside the paint, looking for a shot up and blocked. And that should be a shooting foul. Going to the line is going to be Wyatt Graham.
Wyatt, right on you. Sooner, okay, sooner.
All right, so foul is going to be called on number 3, Felix. And 2 shots out here by Graham from the line. Clock stopped at 3:51. And that basket at this age has got to look really far away.
Yeah, this court's a little bit bigger than what we're used to, too, playing at CMS. So it's a little bit different for him here.
Off the front of the rim, no good. Now sets up a rebound opportunity out here for both the Bulls and Suns. Shot is up, and second one's good. Sinks it. No backboard on that one at all. Tip the front of the rim and into the net. 7-0 Bulls lead. Suns with the ball coming the opposite direction. Shot is up and no good out there by number 5, Hogard. The Bulls with the ball coming the other way. Graham finds a man to the near side, drives toward the paint, gets the ball back out to Graham as he's looking to shoot. Now he's got a pass. Passes behind. Shot up off the backboard, no good. Suns with the rebound. And with the dribble and the ball is going to be out there, number 1, Higley. Higley on tippy toes, looking to go to the left-hand side. Comes to the left with the right-hand dribble into the paint. Has the layup and good! Drives it all the way to the basket for 2 and puts his squad on the board. 7-2 our score. Bulls inbound underneath the basket. Graham now with the ball and the dribble. He's going to try the right-hand side. He's going to drive all the way toward the paint. Stop. Now he's got a pass to the man right next to him as he drives into the paint underneath the basket and out of bounds. It's going to be Suns ball as the inbound pass comes out to number 5, Hogard. Hogard across the timeline, spins. Drives to the left-hand side, stops in the paint, shot up, off, looked good. Rebound down to the Suns, dribbling underneath the basket as he gets it taken away by one of his own men, looking for somewhere to go, passes over, and it is taken away by the Bulls. Now with the ball and the dribble, trying to get across the timeline, passes up and is taken away by the Suns, and it's going to be Higley with the ball.
Get across that line, Mikey.
Higley will try the right-hand side, drives up underneath.
Cut in there, get open.
About 3-point range. Tries to pass it off. It is stolen once again. And coming the opposite direction. As a good pass up underneath. Graham looking for somewhere to go. Loses the ball. Falls backward trying to get the pass off. As Felix has the ball for the Suns coming the opposite direction. Felix will try the right-hand side, close to the paint, shot up, off the rim, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Bulls. Crossing the timeline, almost, yes. And taken away by Felix, he's got an open basket, stops for the layup, shot is up and good. Jose Felix makes it a 7-4 game here in favor of the Bulls. Bulls in red with the ball now. 1:06 left to go in the first period. Stops at the timeline, crosses the timeline, tries the left-hand side, runs right into the paint, all sorts of traffic. Ball bounces away, comes down to the Bulls, shot is up, off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Suns. Pretty good shot out there by Finger. Couldn't get it to fall though. Walker with the ball, gives it up to the far side to Felix. Felix tries right on the out of bounds line, looking for somewhere to go, throws it up, tipped away, and a jump ball, no, stolen by the Suns up underneath. Underhand layup, no good out there by Higley. And the whistle will stop play, and it'll be Bulls ball. I thought he was going to get that underneath.
Yeah, I thought he was going up strong with it. It just rolled off the front iron there, though.
Graham trying to get to the basket, tries the right-hand side, now stops, got to throw it for a pass. It is stolen away by the Suns. It's going to be Higley with the ball. Tries the right-hand side as time runs out. 7-4 your score here at Mingus Union High School. The Bulls on top. We'll take a break. We're back right after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Period number 2 going to be underway here momentarily as the squads get back out there for instructions. And right now the referees, of course, Rudy Sandoval and Brigham Peterson, giving them direction, reminding them which way which team is going.
Yeah, a lot of the times coming back from the break, they think it's halftime and switching sides. So we got to realign them, reorient them, make sure that they're trying to score on the right basket.
Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Suns driving into the paint, layup, ooh, off the backboard just a little bit too hard. Bulls with the rebound coming the opposite direction. Stockbridge with the left-hand dribble. He's going to try the left-hand side and runs into a stop, and it is thrown away. Felix with the takeaway has to stop his travel and goes to the right-hand side about the three-point range and throws it into the corner, knocked out of bounds. And didn't see whose ball it's going to be. I believe it's going to be the Suns'
I think they're going to stay orange here.
Inbounding is going to be Hogard. Hogard throws it in. Shot up, off, no good. Felix with the rebound, up and in. So Jose Felix now with 4 points for the Suns. Stockbridge with 4 points for the Bulls, and it is a 7-6 game.
Jackie, this is reminiscent of the first matchup between these two teams. Really close all the way throughout.
Driving into the paint, shot up, off, no good. Crozier with the shot, battled for underneath the basket. Real short, quick passes to the guy right next to you. Shot up, off, and almost saved. Great attempt out there.
Great effort.
At this age, one of the things that's really difficult is spacing.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be exactly where everybody else is, and that's really difficult. The 4.5-inch passes are not all that effective.
Hey, they make decent handoffs, though.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Everybody wants to be a quarterback, right?
Yeah, a lot of these players are transferring in between football and basketball during those seasons, so a lot of those skills translate. You see that with those short passes, huh?
There you go. Awesome. Sun Country Custom Woodwork sponsoring youth basketball. Now's the time to use that tax refund to move your cabinets, say, into the modern era. Or talk to Sun Country Custom Woodworks about refacing your current cabinets at a fraction of the cost. Get your free estimate or see what's possible at suncountrywoodworks.com. Suns will have the ball after the timeout. And spacing is important. If you can get people into space, then you create drive lanes.
Absolutely.
Now, do they typically play? Can you play zone at this age, or is it easier, or is it required to play man?
So we stress with the teams, try to play man-to-man defense. Our whole goal with this program is to prepare them to move on through the next steps. And here with Coach Beery at the high school, they are very much a man-to-man defense. So that's what we promote, but we leave the teams the option of playing zone. And you'll see the matchup-based zones depending on who's out there sometimes.
Felix tries the left-hand side into the paint, shot up, and a whistle. And that might be sending Felix to the line. Felix, Jose at the line to shoot 2. His squad down by 1. Actually, the Suns have a chance at their first lead of the game.
Yeah.
Second quarter action with 6:22 left to go.
Jose here historically is a pretty decent free throw shooter, so we'll see if he can hit one or both of these here.
Takes the dribble, eyes the basket. Shot is up. Good arc, just short, no good. And so he'll get one more opportunity to tie up this one. Shot is up. This one goes off the backboard, gets his own rebound, puts another shot up. Almost got 2 out of it anyway.
Yeah, that was pretty much 3 free throws, wasn't it?
Bulls with the ball. Stockbridge going coast to coast with the layup. No good, off the rim. As Walker gets the rebound for the Suns. Tries the right-hand side. Stops, has an open man. And a dribble to the right-hand side toward the corner into the paint and throws up the shot. No good. Felix with the rebound. Shot up, off, no good. Rebound down, Suns, and a jump ball called. As containing the ball for the Suns is Hernandez. And it's going to be possession arrow for the Suns. They'll inbound, rather. Felix gets the ball in. Shot up. Ooh, little strong. Off. No good. Hernandez fights for the ball.
Looks like we got another jump ball there, and it's going to go Bulls ball this time.
Yeah, but he used the possession arrow, right?
Yeah.
Used it up quickly. Bulls very quickly across the timeline, looking for somewhere to go. Stolen by the Suns, and a whistle will stop it for a double dribble. Can't use both hands to dribble the ball.
Hey, you know, it's a good advantage, but unfortunately it's one that we call here in this league.
Well, actually, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
To teach the youngsters that, what is going to be called. You can't start those bad habits early.
Absolutely, and that's where our Mighty Might leagues, our second and third graders, we start to call those infractions there, but the team would then retain the possession of that ball. Whereas here in Power Division 1, it's a true penalty, and they lose possession of that ball there. So
Felix with the ball for the Suns, calling out a play. And he's going to try the right-hand side, stops, throws the ball up. Hernandez with the ball, and little hop and a skip and a jump there. And that might be a travel.
Yeah. Stayed relatively in the same spot, but
yeah, I get excited, right?
Yeah, exactly. On a big court, playing at the high school in front of all this live audience here. I'd be a little excited too, Jackie.
Harold with the shot up and in. Finnegan Harold puts his squad up by 3, 9-6 as he drives it to the left-hand side and in. Suns with the ball 3:56 left to go. As after this particular play, we will probably have this substitution. As he's looking for somewhere to go with the ball, Felix throws it out to the right-hand side, finds a man, trying to drive it in, close to the paint, shot up, off, no good. Rebound, Hernandez looking for somewhere to go, finds a man. Suns looking to maintain possession. They've got the ball right at about the three-point line, and possession changes as it's stolen away, and they're going to stop the clock right there as they're going to change out squads. Gives us a moment to remind you that Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pro sponsoring youth basketball. You can look for discounts and rebates on tires, wheels, and automotive services at reesestire.com. Locally owned, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros won't be beat. Get the most out of your tax refund at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. Ride secure with a 3-year warranty on both tires and service, available at 30,000 locations nationwide. That's quite a warranty.
Yeah. Get them fixed up anywhere you're at, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, 30,000 warranties, divide that by 50 states, and you know, you got 6,000 options per state, right? Well, 600, sorry.
Yeah.
Saturday's not a math day, I'm sorry. So the Bulls will be looking to inbound on the far side of the court. Behind the timeline it goes as Newell with the dribble tries the right-hand side, finds an open area to the basket, stops, throws it up underneath, and it will go out of bounds. And didn't see a possession. Let's see, it is going to be Suns ball. So it's going to be Orange. 3:05 left to go in the first half. The Suns down by 3, 9-6 to the Bulls. As the ball, the dribble, right side, stop, looking for somewhere to go. Travels on the shot here as his momentum, Harvey's momentum just kept him going forward, and that'll be a turnover. 2:45 left to go, and a timeout by the Bulls will take. No, we're going to stay here. The timeout was not taken by the Bulls. It was taken by the ref.
Yeah, I saw his shoe was untied and wanted to get it all taken care of before this game gets started again.
Yeah. Liability issues, you know.
Yeah, something like that, I suppose.
You don't want to step on those things because especially on a hard court, you can lose teeth quickly.
Yes, sir.
All right, pass down near side at the three-point range. Passes it out to the top of the key. Left-hand side, three-point shot, up, off, no good, just a tad bit short and out of bounds. A great attempt out there, an open shot, and at this level, you don't see a lot of youngsters willing to take that three-point shot.
Yeah, you know, in this league, they've been putting them up quite often this year. Logan, who took that last shot, actually has hit a couple this season.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So tell me about Looking Good Cottonwood. What is going on with Looking Good Cottonwood, and how does that work?
Yeah, so Looking Good Cottonwood, we actually just started that program February 21st, but if you're interested in signing up, you can still sign up at the Cottonwood Recreation Center. You'll be a little bit behind by now, but that's okay, you know. Every day's a great day to make a lifestyle change, right?
Amen.
So it's a good program. Trevor Faust, our fitness supervisor, puts that on through the Recreation Center. Go out, start creating healthy habits, drop some weight in the process, and, you know, just get out there and start making that healthy lifestyle.
I think it's absolutely fantastic. So people can still get involved, and I think you said it well. I mean, you know, every day is a good day to make that lifestyle change. You don't have to wait for something specific.
Yeah, New Year's is a long ways away, so let's not hold up that far, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Higley with the dribble will try to change directions. Goes to the top of the key, almost stolen away. Gets it over to the right-hand side to Harvey. Harvey drives inside, shot up, partially blocked. Rebound comes down to the Suns. Other shot up, and a battle up underneath. Suns with the ball and a dribble underneath, and then it is going to go out of bounds as the attempted pass went off of players, and it will be Bulls ball with 1:39 left to go. Bulls with the ball and the lead at 9-6 here. Graham with the dribble, right-hand side, and changes direction. Takes his pick, gets right into the lane, shot up and good! Graham for the Bulls gets the point.
Nice drive down there underneath the basket to get that open shot. It's that spacing we were talking about, Jackie.
Yep, absolutely. Shot up by the Suns, off, no good. Rebound up underneath. And looking for somewhere to go, throws it out top. Shot up, looks good. Oh, off the front of the rim out there by the Suns. That was Higley, second shot up, no good. Rebound, battled for, up underneath. Possession arrow goes to the Suns with 50 seconds left, and they'll have a shot to inbound up underneath the basket, trailing by 5, 11-6. Going to be Harvey inbounding for the Suns, up underneath, open shot, oh, doesn't get the roll. Great attempt out there by Walker, couldn't get it to fall. Bulls quickly across the timeline. Pass across the court, goes off 2 players and out of bounds. And it'll be a turnover, Suns ball.
Yeah, and Jackie, you can see now that we're within the last 2 minutes of the half, we're going to stop that clock at any dead ball whistle here.
So now we're on to what people know as regular basketball rules, right?
Absolutely.
Higley with the dribble, gets inside the 3-point range, tries the right-hand side, throws the ball up underneath, the errant pass out of bounds, and it is going to be Bulls ball. Graham inbounds it as Finger now with the dribble. Passes it off to the near side. 3-point shot up, off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Suns. 12 seconds left as he'll try the left-hand side. Drives it into the paint. Shot up, too high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bulls, 5 seconds left to go. A three-quarter shot up, no good. But it worked out to be a pass, didn't it?
Yeah, not the way it was drawn up, but it worked out, didn't it?
It did indeed. All right, halftime. The Bulls up by 5, a score of 11-6. We'll take a break and get into our halftime show coming up right after this.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
2 things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're on the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Here at halftime at Mingus Union High School, the Cottonwood Bulls leading the Cottonwood Suns by a score of 11-6. First matchup during the regular season was really close until the final minutes. There was a point where we were 7-6 here in the game, and Suns had a great comeback. The Bulls with an early lead, and then the Suns a comeback, and the Bulls started to pull away, and we'll see what happens in period 3.
Yeah, it's going to be good stuff going on. It's reminiscent of the early game right now.
Well, that's perfect. That's what we like the competitive game here. As we take a look at, before we look at the scoring, I was going to mention one of the things that I always ask the coaches is for most improved players. And, according to Coach Kelly Walker with the Suns, the entire team is improved. But Xavier and Jonathan really stand out as improvement during the course of the year. Coach Newell with the Bulls indicates that Diego has shown the most improvement during the course of the season, which that's what really this is all about.
Absolutely. This league is meant to build your skill set and get you ready going into junior high and then help progress that all the way up through high school.
Well, certainly so. Before we look at the stats here in the first quarter, one of the skills that's really important coming up is the Easter egg hunt. Finding eggs. That is a skill, is it not?
It's definitely a skill set. My 9-year-old is super good at it. Or at least he likes to think so, at least. But anyways, that's March 31st. That's Saturday, March 31st. It'll be down at Riverfront Park. The event will kick off at 10 o'clock. It'll go up through 12, and we'll have 5 different age groups, ranging from 0 to 17 months all the way up to 7 and 8-year-olds.
Okay, where's the category for the 40 and 50-year-olds?
Hey, if you come see our prize table with Jennifer Griffin and State Farm over there, I'm sure she can set you up with some candy over there, Jackie.
All right. And that's easy. I don't have to bend down and find it in the grass, right?
Yeah. Find your way to the table. How about that?
Pull it off the table. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Scoring here in the first half, the top scorers for the Bulls, number 14, Camden Stockbridge with 4 points, got his buckets really early. A little silent in the second period, but I'm sure we're going to see him take off in the third period as well. White Graham, number 0, 1 point from the line and 1 field goal. He's got 3 points in the game, or in the first half so far. Dominic Hess, number 1, with a bucket, and Finnegan Harold with a field goal as well. 11 points for the Bulls. 2 scorers for the Suns here in the first half. Leading the scoring is Jose Felix. He's got 4 points in the game, and Mikey Higley has a field goal in the game for 2 points. 11-6 here at halftime, which has been super fun. The rec center is always available for not only, of course, we've talked about the fitness opportunities, but maybe people don't know about the birthday party opportunities.
Yeah, we have 2 birthday party rooms in there, Party Room A and Party Room B. Those are available to rent anytime the recreation center is open. So just call the front desk at 639-3200. Say, hey, we'd like to come in, get all that information, and come enjoy it. We have multiple different packages. You can get just the room. You can get the room with the amenities of the rec center. We'll even set up your whole birthday party for you. Get the cake, get the banners, get the ice cream, everything you need. We offer that for a package.
Wow, one-stop shop, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I gotta send an email or make a phone call, and I got the kid's birthday party paid for or taken care of, right?
Absolutely. We'll do the decorations. We got 4 or 5 different themes to choose from.
Wow.
Most popular being the Hawaiian theme. We set up this big old arch and luau style, and it's good stuff.
Do you roast the pig?
Yeah, I'd like to, but unfortunately fire says we can't roast a pig indoors.
They just cut all the fun out of everything, don't they? All right, okay, well, fair enough. And what's so cool is you invite all the guests too, right?
Yeah. I'm sure we could work something out there if needed, but typically we let the parents pick who's going to come.
All kids from ages 6 to 10 in the swimming pool come to the birthday party, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. We're going to take a break here at Mingus Union High School. The Bulls here at halftime leading the Suns 11-6 as half number 2 is coming up around the corner. We're back after this.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
Half number 2 coming up here. The Bulls and the Suns, brought to you by Gordon & Gordon, attorneys at law. For corporation formations, business law, collections, construction law, turn to Gordon & Gordon, attorneys at law. Visit GordonLawAZ.com or stop in at their office on Cove Parkway. Trust well placed. So the Bulls will take over possession here in the second half. They got the ball and the lead. And the dribble on the far side with the Bulls, looking for somewhere to go. Throws it up underneath. Whoops. Pass goes out of bounds.
He had an idea to get it down, though, but unfortunately, the pass was a little bit high and sailed out of bounds there on him.
Suns with the ball and the dribble. Leading scorer here in the first half for the Suns is Felix. Felix tries the left-hand side with the dribble, gets himself in the corner. Good coverage out there. Good defense as the dribble comes around the screen. Shot up and no good by the Suns as the ball comes down to the Bulls. Changing directions quickly, thought about a shot, hands it off behind and off, no good. And coming back around to pick up the ball for the Bulls is number 1. Inside, shot up, right-handed chuck shot. Is that what you put shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Across the timeline come the Suns, gets behind a player, gets toward the corner, and a foul is called. With the ball was Higley, and it's going to be inbounded by the Suns. No, it's going to be inbounded. It's going to change possession and inbounded by the Bulls. And coming quickly with the ball for the Bulls is Harold. Harold shot up and will get fouled on the attempt and will go to the line. So shooting 2, sorry about that. It's going to be Hess with the shots. So Hess at the line here for the Bulls. 6:26 left to go, period 3. No scoring yet in period 3. Still 11-6, our halftime score. Hess shot up and, in and out, no good. Those are the ones that you see in your dreams at night, right?
Yeah, it was really close. I honestly thought it was going down.
Second one off, no good. Can't find either one of them to go down. As number 4 gets the bucket, Lachowski with the score, and it's 13-6 as he gets the rebound off of the second shot. Felix with the dribble and takes a screen, goes the opposite direction, and in and out and changes hands and double dribble, and that'll be a turnover. Bulls with the ball in the lead now. 5:50 left to go here in period number 3 as the ball is inbounded to Newell. As he comes toward the timeline, he's going to take the left-hand side, dribbles toward the paint, inside, shot up, too high off the board, no good, rebounded by the Bulls. Second shot up, and off, no good. Thought Stockbridge had that one. A third shot up, no good. Finally rebounded by the Suns. Here comes Felix as he's got half the Bulls charging after him in a stampede.
As much as you like those second chance shots, really like those third chance shots, huh? That's some good rebounding down there.
No kidding. Shot heaved up and no good by the Suns. Higley with a shot on the near side. And they're going to get a moving screen on that one. And that'll be a turnover. So Newell with the dribble for the Bulls approaching the timeline. Long pass intercepted by the Suns. Coming back the opposite direction. 2-on-1. Throws it up and over his man and taken away by the Bulls. Coming the opposite direction is Stockbridge. Stockbridge with the dribble. Shot up, off, no good. As there is a scramble for the rebound, a jump ball, and it is going to be Suns ball with the possession arrow.
How about that left-handed layup? 4th and 5th grade to be able to use your left hand, that's impressive.
I think he's left-handed.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. I've seen him dribble with his left hand almost all game.
I'll have to, impressive still, huh?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Felix gets across the timeline. Pretty good defense on him, looking for somewhere to go. Gets the ball off. Far side, drives toward the paint, shot up too strong, over and rebounded by the Bulls. Coming the opposite direction and driving toward the paint, and connection as they both go to the ground. Hess with the dribble, and the hands over the knee there. Now, of course, this creates a situation. Actually, we're going to go full subs, but if a player is injured, then you do get a sub opportunity away from the 4-minute mark.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll allow a little flexibility in that. If a player's battling some foul trouble or if there's an injured player, we'll allow the coach to make those substitutions.
Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pro is sponsoring youth basketball. And, well, here's the best treat all year. When you get the Reese's Tire Car Care Club card for $89.95, you get almost $475 worth of services. The Reese's Tire Car Care Club card, 4 oil changes plus discounts on brakes, AC service. We're going to need that here soon, by the way. Tires, batteries, transmission service, alignments, and so much more. It's good for any vehicle in the household, and it never expires. How about that? The gift that keeps giving.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes. Bulls with the inbound, comes toward the corner. Graham back in the game, looking for somewhere to go. Back to the near side. Bulls in possession as the pass comes out toward the top of the three-point mark, and up and in.
Yeah, they're going to say he was in front of that, and they're going to call that one a 2 there.
Kozier with the shot and the bucket. The pass knocks off a couple of, bounces off a couple of Suns players and Bulls players, and then there's a scramble on the ground, and getting up with the ball and traveling is Graham. I think that you should be able to get off the floor with possession of the ball.
Yeah, it would help. It would have helped.
Yes. I'm sorry, I never picked my feet up.
Yeah.
All right, Suns with the ball, trying to get back into this game. Stop, pop, off, no good. Felix, off, no good. And rebound up underneath by the Bulls. 15-6, the Bulls starting to put a little distance on the Suns here. And toward the paint, and the dribble shot partially blocked, off and out of bounds. Attempting the shot out there is number 2, that's Crozier. He's got 2 points in the game. Suns with the ball, 2:30 left to go, period 3, now down by 9. Is this where you bring out the three-point shooters?
Yeah, you're going to see a couple of those shots, I'm sure, in the second half.
And a double dribble called, and that's going to be a turnover. And Bulls with the ball and the lead. Here at Mingus Union High School, really appreciate Mingus allowing their facility to be used for this. It's got to be a thrill for the youngsters out here to be on the big boy court.
Yeah, they love this all year. It's the talk of the town amongst these kids, specifically in this league, you know. They get to come out here and play on the high school court and see where they're going to be at here in a couple of years.
The fans love it. It's so much more roomy than the middle school. Shot up, off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Suns. Quick dribble. And a fight on the court or on the floor for the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. You know what? Great passion by both of those youngsters.
That was tenacious, wasn't it?
It was. Man.
And good camaraderie there, picking them up off the ground, and that's what you want to see at these levels.
Tenacious, huh?
Yeah.
What, did you bring a thesaurus with you? Steal out here by the Suns. Felix drives into the paint, gets fouled, and did not get the shot up, so I don't think he's going to the line.
Yeah, contrary to what he thinks, huh?
You're right.
He was getting ready to shoot.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. So he'll go and inbound the ball as the pass goes just off his man and out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover to the Suns. Less than a minute left to go. The Suns hanging on to a 15-6 lead, and a 2-on-1 breakaway here by the Suns if they couldn't take advantage of it. Felix with the shot, up, off, falling to the side. I think he took part of that pass in the right side of the nose, and did the fadeaway shot, not on purpose. Bulls with the ball, 34 seconds left to go, going from right to left across your television dial here on Verde Valley TV. This is Power Division I Youth Basketball from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. Hess with the shot, up, off, no good. Rebound, Hernandez finds a man up underneath. Quick dribble coming the opposite direction. Stops, looks for somewhere to go, goes to Hernandez. Hernandez with the dribble, gets taken away, stolen back by the Suns. And again stolen back by the Suns. Falls down, still finds a way to get the ball and throws it up and finds a man near side, stolen by the Bulls as time runs out. So 15-6, your score here at the end of period 3. We'll take a break and return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
The Suns will have 8 minutes to try to make up a 9-point deficit out here at Mingus Union High School. Final period, inbound comes to Felix. Felix goes across the timeline and re-picks up his dribble, knocked away, gets it back, finds a man to the top of the timeline, drives in, has a shot, looks for the shot, double barrel shot, up, no good, rebound, Felix, rebound, and this time he's fouled in the process of shooting.
Yeah, and he this time doesn't know he's going to the line yet.
So Walker put up the original shot, and it was partially blocked, and Felix will go to the line. Felix has got 4 points in the game, has been to the line once, missed both. See, this is why I like the fact that you stop the clock.
Yeah, it takes a while to get set up here. Mikey Higley, #1 there, needs to step out behind that arch. There we go. Now we're all set and the ball's back in play there, Jackie.
There we go. You know, that's part of it. You know, just knowing where you're supposed to be. Shot up, ooh, off, no good.
Yeah, with all the excitement going on, it's hard to remember all the little details of where to stand and where you got to go.
And don't move before the snap.
Yeah.
Right. Second shot for Felix. Shot is up and, ooh, off, no good. As the ball comes down to the Bulls. Had a man breakaway deep underneath the basket, and now we'll get a turnover to the Suns for a travel. So 7:22 left to go in the game. Felix puts his hand up in the air, calling a play for his squad in orange. Looking for somewhere to go. Almost gets it stolen away by Stockbridge. Turns the corner, gets around him, finds a man, passes it off. Near side, there's the dribble. Throws it back to Felix. Felix trying to get inside, almost stolen away, and then was stolen away. And here goes Stockbridge, streaking to the basket, stops, shot, up, off, oh, both into the rim and no good. Man. The basket seemed to throw that one back out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Felix going coast to coast the other way. Hernandez up underneath, shot up, oh, no good. Had an opportunity from the post and couldn't get it to fall. Bulls with the ball, taking their time now. It's got to get across the timeline, though. As he passes it across the timeline, breaking free is going to be Stockbridge, too high off the backboard, no good. Suns will get the rebound as he goes to the ground, gets himself back up, and travels.
Hey, under Jackie's rules, he would have been able to go, huh?
How can you travel? I didn't move. I'm in the same spot. I just happened to vertically get up.
Yeah.
Right? Inbound, shot up and off, no good by the Bulls. Rebound up underneath, fought for, and that's going to be a jump ball.
It's going to stay here with the Bulls on the possession arrow.
They set up a play, an inbound play. Great job as with the ball up and in is going to be Gonzalez. Gonzalez with his first points of the game, and we'll get a quick timeout here by the Suns. Let's take a quick break with them. We'll return to Mingus Union High School coming up right after this.
Two things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, 5.5 minutes left to go. 5:34 to be exact. The Bulls on top, 17-6, and the Suns with the ball and the inbound. As the ball comes in to Felix. Felix calls the play, the thumbs up play. Calls the thumbs up play, crosses the timeline. He's got Stockbridge on him defensively, goes to the outside to Walker. Walker just inside the three-point range, off the rim, no good. Bulls with the rebound, and they'll get possession. Trying the right-hand side, and now the left-hand side, and it passes the ball off inside to the paint. Shot up, too high off the board. Rebound comes down to the Suns. Hernandez with the rebound, and ball with the Suns out here as Higley tries to cross the timeline. He'll try the right-hand side, get a screen, throws the ball inside. Fought for, and then up underneath and fouled. Was he in the process of shooting? Walker.
Guess we're going to see here. They're going to call that a common on the ground.
He didn't actually put the ball up at all.
Yeah, you know, you would have liked to see that continuation there. Hopefully get the and one on that shot as well. But they're going to call it on the ground, and we got the Suns inbounding it down below.
Comes out, a three-point shot. Ooh, no, just inside the three-point shot line, and Suns get the rebounds, looking for somewhere to go. Passes it out, and up and in. And with the points is going to be number 0, Walker, with his first points of the game. 17-8. And they're going to stop at the 4-minute mark here and trade out, which gives us a moment to tell you about Sun Country Custom Woodworks. Closets, by the way, are likely the most inefficient use of space in your home. Sun Country Custom Woodworks can customize your closets for maximum use. Free estimates in 40 different colors to choose from. Seek Sun Country Custom Woodworks in Cottonwood before you find out that the cheapest option is oftentimes the most expensive. So the Suns have some work to do, down by 9, 17-8 with 4 minutes left to go, as they get 4 players to go out there with their one player looking across. 5 Bulls going, really? 5-on-1, serious? So any other rule changes here in the final 4 minutes of the game, or is it just the final 2 minutes of the game?
Yeah, it's going to be straight basketball at this point on. You know, we'll stop that clock the last 2 minutes, going down in the half for any dead ball infraction. But outside of that, this is going to be normal basketball here, Jackie. We're through our substitutions, and
first time these two squads met during the regular season, 20-9 the score. Today, 17-8 in favor of the Bulls. Driving in toward the paint, now trying to get to the outside right side with the dribble is going to be Hess with the ball, looking for somewhere to go, and gets it taken away. The Suns steal the ball. Had a man streaking down the court and crosses the timeline now. Is going to be Felix. Felix gets into the paint, has a drive to the basket. Shot is up and no good, but he is fouled. And the foul is going to be on Lachowski, or Lukowski rather. And Felix will go back to the line. He's been there his 3rd trip to the line. could put his team within 7, making it a 3-possession game. Felix takes the dribble, eyes the basket. Shot is up and good. Nothing but net. So Felix now leads all scorers in the game with 5. Got to give the ball to the man in stripes so you can get it back to take your shot. I've always wondered about that. Shot up, second one is up and good. He hits both of them. 17-10 the score. A 3-possession game out here for the Suns. Bulls with the ball. And with the dribble is going to be Lekowski. Lekowski tries the right-hand side. Passes it off, up underneath, open shot, up and good. And that's Hess now, Dominic Hess with the first points in the second half. He's got 4 points in the game, 19-10. We're on a scoring flurry. Felix tries the left-hand side, gets toward the paint, ball knocked out of bounds, and it is going to be Suns ball. Suns inbound quickly, fadeaway shot up, no good. Rebound up underneath, stolen away. And will go out of bounds, but I think the whistle was called first. And it's going to be a red ball, so Bulls with the ball and a 9-point lead. Inbound pass goes out here to Crozier. Crozier comes across the right-hand side, loses it, and actually gets hit by one of his own players and knocked out of bounds.
Who says basketball is not a contact sport, huh?
No, basketball is a contact sport.
Very much so.
That makes football a collision sport.
There you go.
Indeed. So tell me, obviously, here in February, March, still a little bit cool, but people are going to be thinking about swimming here pretty soon. What's going on in that category?
Yeah, Bryce Schauecker, our aquatics coordinator, is putting together a recruitment plan for lifeguard, WSI, and cashiers as we speak. We hope to roll that program out come March 1st, so all of March we'll be going around recruiting, and then April we'll open up that process for any new lifeguard applicants, any new WSI applicants, or any new cashiers. Only requirement is you got to be 15 years old. We'll put you through the course, we'll get you trained up, and we'll get you ready to go for the summer months that are coming out.
Sweet. And then the pools officially open when?
They'll open Memorial Day weekend in May.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And the Clippers are a swim team that obviously competes at the outdoor pool, yes?
Yeah, the Cottonwood Clippers are a big swim program. They'll start up right there in mid-May with their program, and you can register sometime in April. I don't know the exact dates, but you can go to the Cottonwood Clippers website. Just Google them real quick. It'll come up, and you'll be able to get all that information and how you can do it.
And, of course, if you're interested in flag football, the flag football season, the second season, starts in March. And you can talk with Becky Allred over at All Price Insurance about getting in for the second season, March, April, and May. Games on Saturdays for flag football. Bulls inbound the ball. They've got a lead, under 2 minutes left to go. And the dribble on the far side spins, and the ball is stolen away by the Suns. And still with the ball, trying to catch up with the dribble. Collision on the far side, turns around, looks for somewhere to go, gets the ball out, passed out toward the three-point mark. And then a foul is called with a push. With 1:33 left to go. And an offensive foul is called on number 2. So Xavier Clark with a little extracurricular oomph. Bulls with the ball across the timeline, picked up the dribble and then stopped it. Double dribble called out there. Mikowski with the double dribble. Suns will inbound and cross the timeline with Felix. Felix tries the right-hand side, drives toward the paint, has an open shot, shot up, off, no good, too high off the backboard, and a rebound comes down to the Bulls as Hess with the ball, tries the left-hand side. He's got Hernandez on him defensively, goes toward the baseline, shot up and good, and foul is called.
Chance for a three-point play here.
Dominic Hess now with 6 points in the game. Will be going to the line to try to complete the three-point play, our first of this variety during the course of the game. 21-10 right now, the Bulls on top. And the little shooting guard from the Bulls leads all scorers with 6 points right now. Gives himself a little bit of room from the basket, up and good. Did I say 6? I meant 7. He's got 5 points in the second half. 1 minute left to go and a 4-possession game. Suns with the ball is going to be Felix. Felix will try the left-hand side, turn around, look for the right-hand side, needs a screen, throws it out. Intended for his screen recipient to get the pass. Stolen away by the Suns. Streaking down, stops, pops off, no good. Had an open shot, and out of bounds with the ball is going to be number 2. That's going to be Crozier. Hogard had an open shot up underneath the basket and couldn't get it to fall. As Crozier with the ball, weaving his way through traffic, and stops, shoots, up, off, no good. Rebound far side is out of bounds and might be Suns ball. It is going to be Suns ball. 18.8 seconds left to go. And a 22-10 lead out here for the Bulls. And a little bit of an injury timeout and a replacement, so Stockbridge will come back in for Crozier, who comes off the court. Suns need a very quick score here. 15 seconds left to go. Felix with the dribble and breaks the defense, drives through, loses possession, and a jump ball stops the clock with 6.1 seconds left to go. Possession arrow going to the Suns. And so they'll get one more shot at this. Quick inbound to Felix. Felix near side, gotta watch the clock. 2 seconds, 1 second. Time runs out here at Mingus Union High School. Your final here, one of 3 games that you can catch here on Verde Valley TV. The Bulls victorious over the Suns by a score of 22-10. We'll return to Mingus Union High School coming up right after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
2 things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're on the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, the Bulls victorious by a score of 22-10 over the Suns out here today. And one of 3 different games that you can catch on Verde Valley TV, Cable 1 Channel 56, Suddenlink Channel 2, or verdevalleytv.com. And you've got the Bulls and Suns, which we have just seen. What are the other matchups that you can take a look for?
So we'll have the Cavaliers and the Pelicans today. And then we will also have the Knicks versus the Celtics.
Got it. Okay, so an East Coast battle and okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay, Southern Cottonwood battle. Okay,
yeah, there you go.
We'll go that way. The Northern Arizona Outdoor Adventure Show actually coming up at the end of March, the 24th and 25th, the final weekend of March out at Cliff Castle Casino. RVs and boats and ATVs and adventures of all types, which will be an absolute phenomenal show. And of course, it is free to the public. Come out, walk through, get all sorts of information, find out all the toys that you can get, and of course, as well as different adventures here through Northern Arizona, which will be an awful lot of fun. We hope to see you there.
Yeah, I'll try and make it.
Good. I certainly hope so. Certainly hope so. It has always been a blast. We've had 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 people through. This will be our 4th annual as we return to Cliff Castle Casino for the event. In fact, we did it there in 2015. That's where it started. So we're doing round robin. We'll come back to that location, which will be an awful lot of fun. A lot of good basketball in this one. The Bulls started by pulling away. The Suns made it close here in the second period. Bulls pulled away here a little bit in the third period, and then it was just too much of a lead. The Suns weren't able to overcome.
Yeah, with the 8-minute quarters we have, time is of the essence at every point in the game. So when you fall behind, it makes it really hard to catch up at those point in time. So
it certainly is. Speaking of being able to catch up, Brian Mickelson run coming back up, and different ways you can do that. You've got the marathon opportunity, the 5K opportunity. What am I missing?
Yeah, so we have a marathon, a half marathon, a 10K, and then the 2-miler that you can sign up for. All of those happen on April 21st, and you can sign up now at the Recreation Center, or if you go to cottonwoodaz.gov and then find the Brian Mickelson link through there, you can sign up on that website. We'd love to have everybody come out and run with us.
And volunteers are always something you're looking for that event, correct?
We're always looking for volunteers, whether it's helping bag stuff or whether it's running the water stations the day of. So volunteer opportunities are abound in Parks and Recreation. You can contact myself at 928-639-3200. My extension is 3208. I'd love to talk to you about how we can get you involved.
Well, excellent, wonderful, and invite people to participate. Of course, Jack Teal here, the recreation coordinator here for Cottonwood Parks and Rec. Let's take a look at our scoring here for the game. Top scorers for the Bulls. Dominic Hess with 5 points in the second half, ends up leading all scorers in the game with 7 points. Camden Stockbridge had 4 points in the first half. 2 points out there for Connor Lekowski. 2 points for Finnegan Harold in the game. Gonzalez had 2 points. That's Ronaldo Gonzalez. And 3 points from Wyatt Graham in the first half for the Bulls. 22 points for the Bulls. 10 points for the Suns out here today. Jose Felix had 2 field goals and a couple of points from the line. 6 points, leading all Suns scorers. Cameron Walker had 2 points in the second half, and Mikey Higley had 2 points in the first half. Final score once again with one of the 3 games you can see on Verde Valley TV for Power Division 1 Cottonwood Parks and Rec Youth Basketball. The Bulls victorious over the Suns by a score of 22-10. Check your listings at verdevalleytv.com and look for the next game coming up from Cottonwood Parks and Rec and Mingus Union High School.